Hi guys, I am Annie and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about OnlyFans motivation, how I come up with content ideas, what I use in my pay-per-view messaging, and some fun things that I like to do on my OnlyFans page. But before we get into all of that, I do want to say that if you are considering starting an OnlyFans and you would like some coaching guides, tips, tricks, etc., I will put my referral link in the bio. You're welcome to use it, and if you do, I will help you for the first 30 days and get you making as much money as possible during that time. Hopefully set you up for success. Additionally, if you're interested in checking out my other links and my other socials, I'm all over the place. You can do that in the description as well. There's going to be a link to all of my other socials. All right, let's get started. So there are 5 major ways that I come up with what I'm going to sell in my PPVs and things of that nature. The first one is repurposed customs. So if I have a fan who wants a custom that is specifically for him and it cannot be resold, I charge $25 a minute. However, if I have a fan who wants a custom that does not mind it being resold or being repurposed, so maybe, at some point in it, he wants me to say his name, but he doesn't care if I take that part out and sell it as a regular pay-per-view on my page later or through my messaging later, then I charge a regular rate for that. So it's way cheaper if I can utilize it outside of one specific person. I just do this because my time is valuable and I want it to be worth as much as possible and to be able to be utilized as much as possible. So that is number 1. The second thing that I do on my page with my fans on my premium page, just on my premium page, is if they come up with an idea and they shoot me a message to my DMs and they're like, hey, I have this really cool idea. I'd really like to see you make something like XYZ. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. I'm going to make it. I make that piece, they purchase that piece, and I use that idea and make money off of that idea. When they give me those ideas, after they've purchased the piece for the idea that they made or the idea that they gave me, I then am going to give them an additional freebie of their choice from my page. So if they give me an idea, they pay for that idea, I use that idea and use it, across my OnlyFans pages and in my pay-per-view and stuff. I'm also going to let them go through my page, pick out something that they think that they'll like, and they're going to get that one for free. The reason that I do this is because it opens up the door for A, my fans to talk to me, B, the creativity that they have whenever I'm in a slump where I'm like, what do I do next, is always a battle. However, it's always fun. It's something fun for them. They're constantly thinking of, okay, what can I make? Like, what would I like to see next? What can I come up with next? And they get the incentive to ask for it because I'm not going to charge them an arm and a leg for their idea. I'm going to utilize it on my page. And they're going to get an additional piece of content for coming up with it. So that's my favorite thing. The next way that I get idea and motivation and content ideas is through sexting. So when I do sexting conversations with my fans on my page, a lot of times they give me insights into things that they want to see, that they'd like to see, that they fantasize about, etc. So a lot of times my inspiration for a new video may come from a, sexting session that I have with one of my fans, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is something that I could definitely make a video for. Like, I could definitely, hit on this or hit on that or whatever whatever direction the conversation may be going. So that is always beneficial to me, is to, be having those conversations and making my brain go. I'm very forgetful, so I always write down my ideas as soon as I have them. If I don't, then they just disappear into thin air and I'm back at square one all over again. So I always write down those ideas as I go when I have them. Number 4 is getting to know fans. The reason that this is so important is because it tells you what they like, what they don't like, things that they'd like to see. I always ask questions, do polls, things of that nature. So whenever you do that and you get to know them, you get to know what kind of kinks they have, what kind of fetishes maybe, what content you should be hitting more on. If you do a poll and you're like, do you like boobs, butt, or whatever, tacos, and 90% of your fan base is like, hey, I'm here for the tatas, then you're going to want to make more tata content. So I do a lot of stuff like that. It's helpful to me. It's a lot of fun. I recently have started doing naked TikToks. I get a lot of my fans from TikTok. I've got a very large following there. So they really enjoy it. I don't charge for it. I just use it as filler content whenever things are busy or chaotic, and they always get a kick out of TikTok days or, a random naked TikTok in the shower. That's always fun. So that's another, kind of idea that I do content for. I will say I do this on a dud account that is not, like, I make them from a dud TikTok account, because the last thing you want to do is be trying to hit save, and the save button and the post to story button are way too close together to be doing this on any account that you don't want deleted. And no, I did not learn that the hard way, but I scared myself at one point, and I was like, yep, nope, we're going to a dud account with this. So, the last way that I get motivation is just through creative drive. Whenever I'm going through a down slump, I am, I'm watching other people's TikToks. I'm watching the top 0.1% creators and what they're doing and how they're doing it. I'm checking out all of the big creators. I am looking at Twitter, just scrolling my For You feed on Twitter. So I kind of, or if I hear a really good sound scrolling through TikTok. Things of that nature always seem to help me whenever I'm in a slump. And a lot of times I will get ideas at random. Like, I'll be out on the range shooting um, and making a video, and all at once I'll be like, well, what if I did this from that angle? Or so sometimes thinking less and doing more is the key to making everything go together. Sometimes you've got to quit thinking and start doing to really get the creative juices flowing, because that's what you need to get to the top. I'm not there yet. I don't know if I said that, but I'm not at the top yet. I am climbing extremely quickly. Thankfully, fingers crossed we stay that way. But my goal is to be in the top 1% by the first of the year. And we'll go from there. But I'll let you guys go. Don't forget, if you like this video, to subscribe, because there will be plenty more coming your way soon. And that's about all I've got for you today, guys. Check out the links in my description, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.